Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Stardeus. This is going to be episode 13. So without further ado, let's see what happens this time. Now, as I recall, it was... Last episode was called Clarity. Why was it called Clarity? Because I think I was finally clear on exactly how much of this research tree I was going to have to fill out. And I do remember something similar happening last time I played this game, I'm pretty sure, where I, had to do a lot more research than I initially expected to have to do. But, whatever. Memories and all that fun stuff. Anyway, you're making 12. I need, did that say 15? Sorry, I'm just checking some numbers. Oh, that's energy. Okay, respond. Synthetic, 22. Okay. I do not remember where. There we are. 13. Wait, no, 15. Okay, yeah, we want 15. That's good. And the other one was synthetic, which we need a few more. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna start working on that next. So we need silicon. Our vessel would like to trade. Okay, well, let's trade some stuff. What do you guys want? What do you guys have, more importantly? Because, like, what you guys want, we probably have. The question is, do we want anything that you have? Because I'm guessing the answer to that question is probably no. I do kind of want their petroleum. I think I might do that. I think I might just get some of that petroleum, and I don't have coffee yet. I need to start growing some coffee. I have everything else in massive amounts. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to sell off some massive amounts of some of this other stuff. Let's see, 206 petroleum. Yeah. Let's buy 10 and sell you, let's say, Control-Shift-Alt. I can sell you all the grain. I'm going to leave myself some grain, just like, maybe even out that cash stack a little bit. Just so we still have stuff to eat, right? I mean, oil is great, oil is good, oil is the kind of thing that you'd want to go to war over, right? But at the same time, food is still nice. Like, I know, it's boring, but we still gotta eat. So it's I don't know, it's one of those weird things. Like, I think, personally, you should definitely not ever have to think about food. Food is bad. Don't worry about food. What you should always be stockpiling is gold and guns, because that will be much more important than food. If I think about the things that I do on an average day, I definitely use, exchange gold and, use my gun more often than I eat. So, when faced with the decision, always pick gold and guns over food. Anyway, this message has been brought to you by a pawn shop, which wants to sell you gold and guns. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Sorry, little off topic. No, just like, never really understood why the people that would be like, oh, we're preparing for disasters, would ever prepare by, like, collecting gold. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say gold is worthless. There are useful things to do with gold, right? Like, I can make jewelry out of gold, or I can make some high-end electronics out of gold, right? I'm pretty sure I got gold in the PCBs that are holding my, for example, GPU together, right? Like, without that, without gold, I probably wouldn't be able to run this game and make all these videos and, like, be able to process them and watch YouTube videos while recording and while, like, doing other stuff, and, I don't know. Anyway, I would have a lot less operating power. I think that would be the issue if I didn't have access to gold. But the thing is, in, like, the prepper situation, the kind of thing that the preppers are preparing for, I don't think that computers are gonna be big. Like, I don't really think YouTube's gonna be a thing at that point, In which case, the only reason I would ever, or the only use that I have for gold is basically jewelry. And, like, personally, I don't know about you guys, I'm not really a jewelry type of person. Like, I just don't wear jewelry or really consider wearing jewelry or even, like, think about it as, like, a thing that I want. Which means that the only use that I would have for jewelry is if I somehow decided to get into jewelry making, and second, found a group of rich people that wanted jewelry. In like a post-apocalyptic scenario, right? Because this is all post-apocalyptic, just like the setting of this game. So, I guess some farmers. But in all honesty, man, like some skilled farmers, because again, I'd be looking for food, shelter, water, you know, the basics of life. I should probably start doing stuff like moving around. Let's see. If we have silicon, we have ice. I do need some coal. Did we have coal in the system? Or did we have to go somewhere else for that? We did have to go somewhere else for that. Matter of fact, I think that was part of the plan. Let's, go to the region. Let's see. Titanium. Rock. Rock. Oh, that's the airlift. Right. We need to remember that. Can't go there yet. Whatever. Let's start with, the rock. And then we're gonna go... Hopefully they've got some more there. If they don't, that sucks. Oh, a signal. Let's go check it out. Is this a... Oh. That is a pirate. Okay. And we had a kaboom boom. We had a major kaboom boom. Alright. Our ship has 33. Okay. Yeah. We can take these guys if we have to. So I'm not too worried about them. Wow, there's an explosion. Sucks to be Wally. Wait, did they both explode? Are you kidding me? Can I pull these up? No? Oh, alright. I think they both exploded separately. Is the reality of the what? Dude. I need to talk to like Space OSHA. Whoever designed this shit needs to lose their job. They need to lose a lot more than their job. They need to go. They made some mistakes. Hey, look, some titanium. Look at that. Anyway, do I need titanium actually? Now that I think about it, I don't think I have any, and I don't really use it often, but I do on occasion. Have a need for titanium plates. I do have 100. Okay, that's fine then. Still need coal, maybe some copper even at some point. But honestly, like, we got like 100 copper ore back in the first episode, and we've been riding on that ever since. So, not really all that worried about it. I think we picked up copper maybe along the way. So we probably are at like 2 separate copper pickups. Lacking micro... Oh, dude, I just realized something. Please. Fuck. Okay. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to wait for a little while. With any luck, I am going to get, with any luck, we will find, coal in this system. But I am operating under the assumption that we will not have luck. I am operating under the assumption that I will need to start disassembling other stuff in the interests of acquiring enough microchips to be able to fix my engines. And I just realized another thing. If this dude decides to attack me right now, I have no engines. Give me some fuel. No, go away. Standing with pirate faction went down. Okay, great. What you gonna do? Shoot me? I'll shoot you back. You can try. We might not have engines, but we still got shields. Yeah. It's gonna take a while to just sit and scan, isn't it? That's actually problematic. 82, 83, 84. Ooh, okay. Ship. He had enough fuel to leave the sector, and he's begging for... Ah, dude. Silver, really? Oh, I should have traded with him. Maybe he would have had some carbon. I doubt it, though. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we're just gonna check on this scanner, and, hope for the best. In the meantime, I do think I am going to... Oh, dude, I can put in a floor heater. Here. That's what I should do. I should put in a floor heater. Oh, heatmatic floor. Do I want it here more centrally or here more centrally? Okay, so now that we... Bro, all right. Okay, we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna think about this a little bit. Wait. Isn't that the... Hold control for more info. Okay. I want to lock it to tooltip. Click while holding control. There we go. Alright, so silicon we're going to add. And we're going to add crude. Then we're going to add lithium. We're also going to add... petroleum we're fine with, because that comes from crude. Where is it? There it is. Let's get some... Oh, nope, never mind. Ice. Oh, ice was there. Let's make sure we still have that there. Gears, glass, gold, that's all fine. Plastic, rubber, I don't really care about. What I do care about is all this stuff. Coal, copper. Wait. Coal was there. Copper. Gold. Gold. Iron. Lead. Phasium. Oh. Why? Can I reorder these? Not it. Okay. Yeah. I have already been somewhat annoyed at the inability to reorganize some of this stuff, so I'm not gonna do it again. You know, it's one of those things where it just happens. Okay. But I just realized something. I can produce coal from rock. And I do have rock. So let's start making some coal. Which means I can make plastic. And of course we find silicon, which we don't need. Whatever. We did come up with a better way to do this. So, not too big of a deal. Not something I'm particularly worried about, let's say. I was just thinking, like, that guy was a pirate, sure, but, like, it was a pirate rating, but I don't... Is that a pirate symbol? So, like, is there, well, I guess it does say pirate faction. Didn't change my rating with any other faction when I, well, did, the thingy that I'm currently blanking on for some reason. Why is this taking so long suddenly? I don't know. Anyway. How's that coal doing? That coal's doing... Oh, the carbon's doing too, which means hopefully, with any luck, I will soon have some plastic. Then I can start putting some stuff together, like all of this and all of that and all of... Jeez, a lot of this stuff needs plastic. I just need to go find some actual coal. But for now, I am... Oh. Can I, like, Is there a way to... Oh, yeah. Task priority. Although, actually, if I'm just jumping, I jump using the fusion drive, right? Let's see if I can still do a hyperspace jump without working engines. Looks like I can. That's cool. Let's enter this sector and let's go do some dust storm. Okay. So this is great. I'm gonna remember this. This place has a dust storm. Now, the good thing about a dust storm is you get a ton of extra particle collection. It's way more efficient, even though, you know, solar panels get crapped on right away. So, I mean, I can't rely on solar power. But what I can do, however, is, and this is, I think, the plan, I'm going to try to turn off as much as I can. And I'm going to go collect some dark matter. It's not going to work. This is definitely not going to work at all. Just not even a little bit. This is... yeah. I don't think it's going to even let me try. Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh, bro, I could just collect carbon this entire time? Why? Why didn't I just do that? I need to start doing that more. I guess I have been burning through lithium, which I haven't used in a fairly long time. Or I haven't, been able to find in a fairly long time. But, oh well, whatever. Anyway, dust storm. Dust storm means faster collection. Let's not stay here for long. Let's get out of here, but let's keep in mind that, you know, there's a dust storm here. Actually, let's stay here for a little bit. I am going to stay here for the purpose of collecting, well, I guess lithium, and I'm actually going to collect some carbon as well in a little bit. Incoming storage capsule. There was an incoming storage capsule, like, a little while ago, wasn't there? And, oh, it did land. It's probably the same one, I just haven't opened it yet. I am a little bit concerned about opening it, if I'm being completely honest. Let's find out what's in it. Armored helmet, jet suit, uniform. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Jet suit sounds cool. Uniform also sounds... I mean, if somebody wants to wear a uniform, I guess. I don't know, like, I think I'd rather probably wear a tracksuit if I was in space than a uniform. It just seems more relaxed. I don't know, like, I guess uniform makes sense if you're in a more military setting. I can't really see myself in a very military setting, though. I'm too much of a thinker to be a doer. And military is one of those things where you need to do less thinking and more doing, and you definitely don't need... Well, yeah, I think thinking is, like, about the last thing you want to do in the military. Like, a very major part of the entire concept of the military structure is that you follow orders, up to and including dying in the process. So, like, if you're not gonna... You can't really do that and think at the same time. Right? Because if someone, like, orders you to, you know, go die, then, like, my thinking brain would be like, I don't want to die, though. I'm not, just, like, fundamentally not a very useful for the military on a very, very fundamental level. Why do I not... Where are my energy datoids coming from, and why do I have so few of them? High-tech... Phytobiotic synthetic. Energy. Battery cell. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand what my issue is with plastic and coal and all that stuff. So, literally just energy datoids consume coal. did not think about that. I didn't realize it was just like, oh, that is a resource that we cannot go far from. Crude oil. Actually, let's go pick up some of that crude oil. We do have... We're down to, like, what, 30 of them? So, it's not great. Could be better. Do we... Yeah, whatever. Go. Everybody... Oh, why is everything off? That's weird. Wonder if it's, like... Just spiked up to my max energy production for some reason. I wonder if it was just... Do expeditions cost power? I mean, maybe they do. That would be a little odd, but, like, well, maybe it just hasn't been major enough for me to notice. You know, I think I might just make another one of these guys. Build a copy matter reactor. Even though I don't want to build more matter reactors. Because it kind of feels like a bit of a surrender of some sort. I don't know if it should feel like a surrender of some sort, but it still does feel like a little bit of a surrender, because, like, you know, it's not... Oh, lead. Do we need lead? I don't think we needed lead. Okay, so the problem with adding all of these to my hotbar is now I don't know what is what. Lead, 173. We are good on lead. What we need is definitely just lithium and coal. Alright, but, yeah, so, manage, oh, yeah, you don't have any orders, you don't really, nice, gotta love that space diarrhea. I've actually realized something. I think I might, want to have some more reactor efficiency upgrades for the purpose of... Produce custom amount. We want to produce 8 of them. That's going to be enough for 3 matter reactors to be pumped on full efficiency. Now that I think about it, like dust storm sector, I mean, like, look at that power drop. That was like a from a little over 1 megawatt, 1.05 down to 680. So what? I lost like 400, 300 and... Hang on. Renewable energy, 180.9. Oh, no, that's consumption, isn't it? Wait. Max production, 845.9. Max production, 498.8. Okay, so 843 minus 490. 840 minus 490 is 350. 545... 540 plus 190 is about 350. Okay. Yeah, so we lost about 350 kilowatts out of our total. Yeah, we lost 2/3 of our solar array just by coming to this sector. So yeah, probably a good idea to keep a couple of spare reactors ready to go at any point. Dude, I need lithium now. This is the problem, man. This is the problem when I need both coal and lithium at the same time, and I just can't get either of them. What do we find? Silver, titanium, lead, crude. Okay, so there's nothing here. Need to get out of this sector. As soon as we get a little bit of battery power. Thankfully, we don't need to jet around very much, just because doesn't seem to be much going on. But we do need to keep in mind that this is a dust cloud sector, because I think, honestly, what I should do is I should get out of here, go find somewhere with coal, so I can start stocking up on coal, get my nuclear power researched, so that I can get 4 or 5 nuclear reactors. Then I should actually come back to this sector. And then I can make use of that for the purpose of, collecting dark matter, so I can do the dark matter research over yeah, which gives me access to quantum datoids and a warp drive, which would be kind of cool, I guess. Not really sure. I Not sure what a warp drive would do. How is warp different from fusion? I guess fusion hyperspace requires me to like move, whereas warp just zoops. More like a teleportation, maybe not. I don't know. Depends on what the universe that you're talking about is, because in Star Wars or Star Trek, I'm pretty sure warp is just a type of speed, sort of like light. Is it actually factors of light speed? I don't know. I don't know my Star Trek lore that well. Like I've definitely gone through my fair share of Star Treks and probably watched every single one of the series. That's not true. I watched the original probably 2 or 3 times. I watched TNG a lot of times. I watched DS9 probably 2 times. I watched what was the other one? I'm blanking on one. What was it? TNG, DS9, Voyager. Yeah, I watched Voyager probably twice, maybe even 3 times. Honestly, not as bad as I think a lot of people consider it to be. I watched a portion of Enterprise. Once they got to the Space Nazis part, I couldn't do it anymore. I just like, I don't know, I feel like they just abandoned too much of the ideological, like, oh man, this is a future that we could build if we work together aspect into like a, oh yeah, well, we're trying, you know, making tough decisions. And I'll be honest, man, there are few things that irritate me more in this world than people invoking the need to make a tough decision. Because when people say, oh, you know, we need to make some tough decisions, what they mean is, we need to screw some people that are not me. That is universally what they mean. And it's always like, you know, there's a very specific type of tough decision. It's code for, yeah, we want to screw some people over. And like, I don't know, man. I mean, I get it, right? Like, if you have a way to earn money by Void River. Oh, right. Hang on, I think this makes dark matter. I just need to find a black hole. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know, like if you were gonna be like, okay, you know what? I think we should just be absolute knobs to this particular group of people. Like, this particular group of people does not deserve rights. If that's your political opinion, then you should just say that. Like, I know why you don't, because like that's political suicide, right? If I was to say like, oh, you know, this group of people shouldn't count as people, then it's like people are not gonna like that, which is understandable. And there's a reason I'm using the term people. I'm guessing if I get any more specific in any example, like, just gonna fucking get banned off YouTube. But like, I don't know. I feel like I would have more respect for someone that was willing to, you know, say the thing, even though everybody knew that, you know, it was kind of a shitty fucking thing to say. You know, at least you're honest and consistent and willing to stand by your beliefs. What I don't like is people that are like, all right, we're just gonna make some tough decisions. It's like one of those. I guess weasel word is an accurate way to describe it, but that doesn't seem right. It's more like I guess it's also a euphemism. It's also like, it's just this leaves a dirty feeling. Anyway, now that we have, oh, dude. Oh, wait, do we have the crude yet? Have we not come back yet? Oh, we haven't. Okay, let's finish extracting this crude. Hurry up. We can go further down than 2 kilometers. Interesting. Okay. Was definitely under the impression that there's a 2 kilometer limit for reasons. I think those reasons were like old game version that I played. Seems not to be the case anymore. Anyway, we're back. We are back, yes. Alright, cool. Silver, lead, titanium, crude. We don't need any of this garbage. Let's get out of here. Francomalia. I guess I just need to remember that that's the, juice sector. Yeah, what I am not happy about is that I don't know where the jumper is either. Wait, what? Engines offline. Oh, there's still an exped... Okay. Now. Hyper jump. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's good to know that we can't accidentally leave our shuttle behind. Micrometeoroids. Okay. That is not a place that I want to be. Let's work on getting the hell out of here. Even though there's an unknown rock deposit, that really sucks for the unknown deposit. I'm not trying to mess with, oh, hey, there's a hyper jump relay. Okay, so we are still in need of, lithium. Lithium and coal. So let's keep digging. Point of interest, spaceport, bunch of crap, unexplored crap, spaceport, point of interest, uranium, silver, I guess there is coal back here. I don't want to go all the way back there. Okay, let's hit this guy, then just, yeah, let's do that. Hyper jump, faster, because wow, we took another micrometeoroid already. No longer present, thank you. Do not want those. Hyper jump. Enter sector. Just, oh dude, it's a outlaw. This guy could mess us up real bad. Okay, there is a spaceport. Does he attack us? Seems to be leaving at the moment. Huh. Okay, leaving is a relative term. He seems to be circling at the moment, as a matter of fact. Iron, nice. Okay, let's change up this expedition crew a little bit. Expedition 1 on the, let's send Bob Talus. Yeah. Robots don't die. Ooh, alien light. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Yeah, this dude is really just circling the spaceport, huh? Respond, unknown. Yeah, recover it. Retrieval failed. Okay, well, that happens. Yeah, I don't really want to get closer to him. Silicon. Do we need silicon? Silver, lithium. No, we need coal and lithium. That's unfortunate. All right. Guess let's keep scanning for now. Maybe we get something useful. Probably not. But, you know, it's always a chance. And honestly, like at this point, oh. Come on, Clankers, what you doing, man? Yeah, honestly, if you're just gonna stare at the void, that's fine. That's fine by me. I do not worried about that at all. Enjoy yourself. Go stare at the void. I think that's a great way to spend your time while we wait for the deep scan to finish, because that's basically all we're really doing at this point. Waiting for that deep scan, and also need some more synthetic datoids. Yes. Oh, we're probably missing like coal or something for synthetic datoids, aren't we? That's the issue. Is it? Oh, it's plastic actually, which, you know. So we're missing coal with extra steps and more coal with extra steps. Jesus. We really need to find some coal. But silicon and iron again. Yay. I feel like, oh, copper. Nice. Unironically, let's go get some copper because we're down to like 3. Yes. Go. 69.6 per day. Nice. Ish. If I didn't say the 0.6, I think that was a 0.6. It might have been a point something else. If I didn't say that, it would have been clean nice, but it wasn't clean nice. It was not so clean nice. Speaking of which, nope, nothing. Okay. What are we missing? Oh, worker. Yeah, okay. Just literally just people being lazy. Too lazy to work. Oh well. That's fine. I don't really reward them very well for work, so I get it if they don't want to work. Like, that's a logical conclusion to reach. The hell? Oh, okay, good. That's Wally. For a second, I thought I saw, like, a pile or something, and I was worried that that was a person. Let's lock this door. Just want to, you know, make sure that I don't have any people getting infested by crawler aliens. I was actually just thinking about aliens the other day. By the other day, I mean like 10 minutes before I started recording this episode. It's just like, I don't know, it's an interesting movie because, well, I mean, it's just an interesting movie for one thing. But also, how do you describe this? Like, the difference between Alien and Aliens, I think, because they're supposedly sequels, but they're so different. Like, they're different genres of movie. They've got completely different themes, completely different ideas. Like, one's more about Vietnam, and the other one's more about, like, body horror and very uncomfortable imagery regarding said body horror. And I feel like those they kind of have some big similarities, right? Like, there's both related to this, like, actually I'd say a lot of them are related to this idea of, like, loss of male control, because now that I think about it, like, what's her name? Ripley takes on the alien queen in the spoilers for a movie that came out 45 years ago. 35 years ago. Something like that. Whatever. 80s. Yeah, it's probably fine. Probably not going to attack us, I mean. So, anyway, what was I saying? Ripley is... Yeah, she is the only one that is... You know, all of the male protagonists are killed, essentially. In both movies, actually. And she's kind of left on her own. So there's definitely, like, a little bit of a emasculating aspect from there, I think. I think also just, like, the whole alien thing, this kind of ties into the first one with the crawlers and the methods by which they attach themselves and such. I mean, I feel like the imagery surrounding the... Honestly, man, like, I just realized I might have to reconsider what words I use if I want to push stuff on YouTube, and I'm not really sure what the commonly accepted euphemism for sexuality is at the moment, but that's kind of what I mean. That kind of imagery is also kind of or I guess it's presented in an emasculating fashion. You know, like, it's... Because normally, I mean, it's like... It's weird. Well, no, it's not weird. It's actually, like, it's kind of, you know, somewhat smart, I think. But the idea that, you know, one of them is more emasculating than the other, when the difference, or I guess the reason that the imagery is emasculating is because it is happening to men and not to women. Like, it's just a reversal of gender roles. That's really the thing. Like, that's... And, I mean, it's so simple. You know, you think about, like, oh, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like, the things that are happening to the man, or the things that the man is usually doing, are now happening to the man, right? Like, and it's a chick with a big gun instead of a dude with a big gun, with all that other imagery. So, I don't know, man. It's just, and the other one's just like a much more Vietnam allegory. Which, again, is very much an emasculating thing, right? Because you got all these, like, big, manly, soldier-type dudes getting, destroyed by a bunch of space dicks, really. Which, like, and I mean that in both a literal and a figurative. Well, no, I guess not very much in a literal sense, unless well, in a literal sense in terms of the literal design of the alien, and emotional, not literal. What's the other word? The figurative. There we go. Figurative sense of the loss of power and control of the situation as the movie progresses, and ultimately ending in Ripley taking control of the situation. Again, chick with a big gun. Not something that is very common in especially 80s action movies. Like, shit, man, not very common in movies even now in the year of our Lord 2025. That felt bad to say. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. So this guy's back. We have plenty of... I don't even remember what we just picked up. Wow, we are actually kind of getting lowish on iron. Copper, that's what we got. Let's, do we... Oh. Wait. Are they actually fighting? Oh, dude, I think they're fighting. Oh, dude, they're fighting! 1884 versus... Oh. Oh. Is this a thing that's happening? Does this give me the opportunity to go hit the spaceport? Probably not. Because I'm guessing my engines are still messed up. Yep, my engines are still messed up because I don't have any microchips, because I don't have any plastic, because I'm relying on coal or carbon generated by a particle generator, which makes the resulting plastic so slow. Because each one requires 10... This isn't even a batch thing. This is literally 2-to-1 ratio of carbon to plastic. Oh my god. And it makes 5 at a time, so I need 10. Like, that is 100 kilowatts of power. Interesting. I just realized, so like, we're talking about watts, right? So this is a... Or no, I guess a watt is a unit of power transfer, isn't it? Yeah, because I think the joule was the... No. Yeah, isn't watt like a joules per hour? Or I might be missing something, in which case kilowatt hours, kilojoules? Or no, it's probably like watts is probably joules per second. Yeah, I think seconds base SI. So, if watts are... Because, no, watts are amps times volts. Volts are a... What's the unit of volts? Oh boy. Breach capsule. Proximity. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go. Because we still have nothing. We have nothing else to scan here. Let's just hyper jump away. Let's see, where's this breach capsule? Incoming breach capsule. Preparing for hyper jump. I wonder if it's gonna chase us. It's probably gonna chase us because they always do. What? Why are we like broken? Why do we stop again? It did the scare cord. Was it because of the thing? No. Was it the alien life form? I don't have any alien life forms. Yep. Okay. Oh, hey, we did jump away in time. It looks like maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out when we enter this sector. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a breach capsule hanging off our ship, so I think we managed to get out fine. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Let's battery malfunction. Great. At least it didn't explode on me. I'm just so used to everything exploding whenever. Oh. Oh, that was the battery malfunction. Yeah. He got the emergency discharge. Okay. Yep. That happens. I thought it was like a central. Interesting. Sentinel. Okay, we beat them. And they like us, so life is good. Alright, cool. Speaking of liking us, let's go check out this point of interest. Send out some of these expedition crews. Get some expedition 2s on this expedition crew. Yeah. Gotta love some odd rhymes. Yeah, why not? Let's respond. I'd like to send you a small token of gratitude. Thank you. What is this? Space helmet, fusion cell, soy burger. Probably fine. Tracksuit, grain, fusion cell, coffee, space helmet. Okay. Honestly, man, like, unironically, I like the coffee one most. Thank you. Thank you. A lot. That is, quite... Oh, hello. What do we find? Freelance merchant. Okay. Yeah, let's trade. That's a stasis pod. We're trading with a stasis pod. Okay. Who kind of unironically has, like, a good selection of stuff. Especially since we kind of need a lot of this stuff. Specifically, we need... I just realized I don't... Oh. Okay, these are things that go into robots, eh? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna buy some microchips. We're gonna sell you... Is that all we want? I think that's all we want. We just got a shitload of coffee. We can sell you a shitload of pumpkins. Get like 30 of these. Sell you all of our pumpkins. That did not put a very big dent into the price of 30. Let's keep a couple of them. Had the food rant already. Cato. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. Sorry. Happens sometimes. Now, let's see what else are we gonna sell? We could sell some batteries. We make the... Ooh, we could just sell some advanced microchips. No, because that's gonna consume all the microchips we've just made. Honestly, we might just have to take the cash hit. I think it might be time. Yep, let's just take the cash hit. And 30 or so microchips. That's something. Ooh, silver. Would be nice if we could get some stuff that wasn't silver and something that was useful. Although to be honest, silver's about to become useful soon enough. It'll take a little while before it really becomes useful, but it's about to get there. I haven't been paying attention at all to research, which is apparently not a big deal because I haven't unlocked anything at all that I really want. Okay, that's not entirely true. I have chemical engineering, which is something that I want, because it gets me closer to material synthesis, which I just realized I might not need. Because why would I need material synthesis if I already have a nuclear reactor? Or not a nuclear reactor, a particle collector. In case it breaks, I guess, but like... I don't think things can catastrophically break down like that in this game. In a way where it, like, just... things no longer function. Hey, goodbye, Corvette. So... yeah, since you can always just repair stuff, I'm not too worried about it. Maybe if that changes, if there's a way to cause a permanent breakdown, then I might have to rethink that procedure. That's what I was... sometimes you try to say two words at the same time, and it rarely works out well. More crude oil, great. You know, it was not that long ago that I actually wanted some crude oil. And now it's just like, why? I don't need any crude oil. Why do I have so much crude oil? Alright, we got so much coffee too. Jesus. We've got a lot of crap. We need to start thinking about how we're going to deal with some of this crap. Honestly, I should probably be thinking about how to deal with some of this crap while I am actively trying to collect. Or, no, I'm not trying to collect at the moment. I am deep scanning at the moment. You know what? I'm going to send a silver expedition right now. Because... Yes. In the time that it takes for us to get to the last 2 deep scans, we're gonna collect like 60 or 70 silver, and it's gonna be great. Do we have like a time on scan running for 1 day, 7 hours? Okay, so does it reset? Oh, okay, that was literally all of it. All right, well, honestly, at least it was lithium. Like, that's a good thing. 30 silver. Let's take it. 32 silver. Okay. Um, so not terrible. Let's go grab. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. I think I'm gonna send out an expedition for lithium, and I think I'm actually gonna call that this episode. Yeah, kind of getting up there in time. And then, yeah, I think next episode we're gonna get that lithium back. We're gonna go back to searching for coal. Actually, next step is actually to go to Sarita and then take Sarita over to Simonkovich. I feel like that's supposed to be like more of a Simonkovich. It just kind of sounds like a vaguely Eastern European name to me. Although, I don't know. Moscow. Interesting. I'm pretty sure the dev of this game is like... I'm pretty sure they're used. Okay, you know what? That's a extended discussion, not a bad discussion. Like, I have nothing bad to say about the devs of this game. This is actually a pretty great game. I very much enjoy it. I think it is a little undercooked, but that is a discussion that will happen in future episodes, because probably like those actually I just spoiled 2 discussions that I intend to have at some point, as soon as I have decided when is a good time for them. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things, and I guess stick around for the teasers. Now you know you've got like 2 different rants teased coming up, so I don't know if you guys are watching the rants or not. I see no other reason why you'd be watching my content. Unless you're secretly my mom trying to support me, in which case, dang. Like, I don't know, man, I feel like I'd almost rather have no viewers. No offense if you are my mom trying to support me, it's just, you know, I'm not really doing this where I don't really feel the need for support at this moment. You know, I'm not really putting that kind of level of effort in where it's like, oh man, I'm gonna be sad if this flops. I don't really care, man. All my videos flop. Don't worry about that. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one. This is lucky number 13. That is why this video ends terribly. Bye.